Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another build video. I feel like it's been a really long time since I said that, but a little while ago I had started a project where I wanted to rebuild all the worlds and I kind of got burnt out. I had actually started out in Willow Creek and then I moved to Forgotten Hollow because it was Halloween and I felt like that made sense, and then Forgotten Hollow just totally drained me of all my building inspiration and creativity. So I kind of gave up on this for a little while, and then I don't know if you guys watch my shorts, but I had started renovating Oasis Springs over on my shorts videos, and I don't know, I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling like I'm back into the game of building, so I wanted to do a build video today. But just as a refresher, because it has been a little while, these are the houses we've done so far. We've got this little one, this one right here, this little pink and brown. I'm gonna go on in and delete this tree right there because the entire time I was renovating this house, that tree got on my nerves. But then we have this one and this one as well, and that is all I've gotten done in Willow Creek so far. So this time I'm gonna make a little bit more progress, hopefully. But we're gonna be renovating this house right here, the BFF house where Summer, Holiday, Liberty Lee, and Travis Scott live together. And hopefully we can make it nice. This is a 40 by 30 lot. Honestly, it feels really massive looking at it right now. It just feels like a really big space. So they're gonna have definitely a big side yard. We're gonna be able to give them a little bit of activities, maybe a pool or something. I think Summer's active, so I feel like a pool would make sense, and also it just takes up a lot of space. But we will look a little bit closer at the Sims personalities as we get through the renovation. But the first thing that I always do is renovate the exterior first. So let's go on and take a look at the house and see what we can do with it. I feel like it's very long and kind of narrow, and for me personally, it's easier to roof a house when you have a few more bump outs than this one has. So I think we definitely are going to be changing the shape of the house a little bit to make it easier on myself. I'm going to start out by pulling the front porch in just one little notch, and then on the inside we have a pretty good sized living room here, but the dining room is pretty small, so I'm thinking that we could add a little bit of a bump out for the dining space, and it would give them a little extra room in their kitchen, and it would make my life easier when it comes to roofing. So we'll add a little bump out there. It's also so dark in this house, but I feel like all the starter homes are so dark like that, so we will fix that when we get into the interior. And then also, this house only has one bathroom, and there's three adults living here, 3 adult Sims. So I feel like they could use another bathroom. I'm thinking we could kind of add one maybe right here. This could be like the guest bathroom that the guest use, and we'll have that kind of more accessible because their bathroom is actually kind of here in the back of the house. So I feel like it makes sense to put one a little closer to the living space as well. And then for Travis's room, I feel like these bedrooms are really big, and to be honest, I think that's nice until I have to start cluttering them up and then I get irritated. So I'm gonna make Travis's room just a little bit smaller. We'll upgrade him to a double bed as well, hopefully. And then Liberty's room, I mean, it's kind of big as well, so let's maybe drag this in a little bit. I say this is Liberty's room, you guys. I actually meant to ask you this, but I feel like if I had to pick the rooms, I would say Travis, Liberty, and Summer over here. But you guys let me know if you feel like I got any of them wrong, because I don't know really why I feel like this is Summer and this is Liberty, other than the fact that Summer wears a lot of blue and this room has a lot of blue in it. But let me know if you guys disagree with any of that. That's basically how I'm gonna build their bedrooms though. And then I'm gonna move this bathroom up a little bit so that it's closer to Liberty's room. And we could pull it out a little bit like that, which means that I'm gonna pull Summer's room back a little bit to meet up with the bathroom. And then that makes her bedroom way too big. So let's pull this in like that. And maybe, I feel like that's looking pretty good, but maybe we could do like one little reading nook or something like that, like a little bookcase right here, just to add a little bit more character to the hallway. And I feel like that's a pretty good start, other than the back porch. I think I'm gonna make that a little bit wider, but then I'm gonna bring this side back in a little bit. And I think that may be good, guys. I think I may be happy with that. Of course, it looks like a total mess now. It looks worse than when it started, but we're gonna fix it. It's gonna get better. Let's update the trim of the roof to match the other houses in the neighborhood. And then I guess I'm gonna start roofing it. This is my least favorite part, you guys. I always get so nervous when I start roofing. Okay, this is what I've got so far. I don't think I have the right roof pattern on this. I feel like it's a little darker than these. Maybe it's this one? I feel like that one looks more blue. What roof pattern did I use on these other houses? I think that's right. Now it looks better for some reason. Once I started replacing all of it, it looked better. Okay, there we go. So this is what I've got so far. And I feel like I can roof the porch or I could not roof the porch because I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I just don't know how I feel about it, you guys. I think I'm gonna delete the roof. I think we'll just get rid of that and it'll just be an open front porch, and I think I will feel better about that situation. Then we need to pick out our colors. I'm gonna delete a few of these columns because they're kind of in the way. I don't mind going with a navy. We have a blue house already in this neighborhood, but let's see what options we have for something maybe a little bit darker, but still bright. I still want it to be fun. We have these little cats and dogs wallpapers that are nice, but I just feel like they're so dark. We'll go with the Old Faithful get together column. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but I actually bought the get together pack just for that column. Sounds a little bit ridiculous when I say it out loud though. We also have this growing together. Oh, I like this. This is like so dark and so navy, but I kind of like this one. I think I'm gonna go with this wallpaper. We could grab one of these cats and dogs ones to offset it a little bit. I kind of like that. I do feel like the windows are gonna need to be white just to make it a little bit brighter and not be so dark, but I feel like the door looks okay. I wouldn't normally use this door, so this might be a good time to use it, and we'll move it a little bit over. I think like that. I don't hate these windows. Like I'm fine keeping these and trying to keep a little bit of the original look of the house. I feel like that looks nice, but we could move them up a little bit. I kind of feel like this foundation still goes. I was gonna change it, but now that I've changed like everything else, I feel like it's okay. It works. So we'll keep that. And then we need just like some new railing. And I think that's good, you guys. I gotta change the whole rest of the house though. And do we need a little bit of an accent color, you know, to go along with the navy? I feel like that would be nice. We have this little option from Horse Ranch. I feel like it looks a bit rustic. I mean, it doesn't really look like the BFF household, honestly, because it does look very Chestnut Ridge, but I kind of like it. I think I might go with that, you guys, as our little accent color. So I feel like the only other thing we need is probably some kind of chimney. I feel like the top of the house needs a little bit of help. We have this black one. Do we have a navy in this one? Oh, we do. We do have a navy option. We could put it right there, and then I'm gonna try my best not to look at it anymore because I'll change my mind and delete it. We also need a little bit of a light by the front door. I don't feel like that has to be anything too special. I kind of like this base game one. I'm gonna pop those right there. And then we need a little welcome rug as well. We have this one. For some reason, cats and dogs is just decided to be the star of the show today, but we have that little rug that kind of matches the house. It's very dark, it's very blue, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna make myself go with it. Okay, so out here I feel like we could either put like some kind of activity like a chess table, or we could put just like a little bench, like some seating or something like that. I don't know about the chess table outside because it's not covered, so your Sims wouldn't be able to use it in the weather, but for some reason that is my go-to activity when it comes to a front porch, is just popping a chess table out there. I mean, we could just do a little bench area, a little seating spot, but how often do your Sims actually come outside and sit on the porch, you know? My Sims don't do that very often, but they would go play chess. They would probably go play chess in the rain as well if I would let them. I don't even know if any of these Sims like chess. I feel like the only thing I really remember about them is that Liberty Lee is, I was gonna say clumsy, but I don't think she is. I think she just has the goofy walk. And then I know Summer is very active. Other than that, I really don't know that much about these Sims. Oh, this little rug would be so cute under this area, you guys. That's perfect. We need to move the trash can up here. I gotta figure out the landscaping. But what I've been doing is just grabbing some of the stuff from around the neighborhood, like these palm plants and these flowers, and I'll just landscape with those. Oh, also this plant. I love love using this plant as well. In the corners, it's just perfect. I'm gonna use that one. And then I need those flowers, but I can never find the ones that I want. Oh, wait, I think I see them. We have blue, but I feel like the white would look better with this house. Maybe both of them. And then I need that little palm plant, and I never can find it either. I feel like it's so hard to find stuff in the debug menu, and I have better build by, and I still can never find what I'm looking for. The plant category, plants and flowers and trees, they're just an absolute mess when it comes to the debug stuff. I think this plant is in the neighborhood as well. I'll pull that out. But where is my palm plant? I need one. Is it this one? Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, I'll go with that anyway. And there we go. I'm pretty much gonna do this all the way around the house. And then I'm gonna add some terrain paint and stuff as well. And maybe we could even put in a few of these little base game rocks. Where are they though? I feel like I can't find anything today. I'm out of practice building, I guess, because I don't know where anything is. There they go. So we could just scatter these kind of around the build as well. And then I also think that I'm gonna move the house over a bit, because right now the house kind of has two side yards, and I would prefer to just have to decorate one of them. So I think that I'm gonna scooch the house over this way, and we can put some trees and stuff over here. But I feel like that's looking pretty good. I just gotta finish up the landscaping. We can put the trash can right there. All right, here is how it's looking with the landscaping. I feel like it's coming together. I feel like it's starting to not look like such a mess. I'm going to take a break really quickly and look at the Sims likes and their preferences and their careers and stuff like that before I keep building, because I do want to make sure that I have plenty of activities and stuff that will help them and are specific to them, since they're the ones living here. So let's jump into live mode really quickly, and I guess we're going to start with Travis because that's where we're at. It looks like his career is the tech guru career, which makes sense. That makes sense for him. His aspiration is computer whiz, so that's all kind of stuff that we'll put in his bedroom, like video gaming stuff and a computer as well. He's a geek, he's outgoing, and he's self-assured, so there's not really a lot to go on there either. So let's move on to Liberty Lee. She has the nerd brain aspirations, so she does need some logic skill. We can put a chess table in somewhere. She is an astronaut. I did not realize that, you guys. For some reason, Liberty Lee always comes across so goofy to me, and I think it's because of the way she walks. And I know that so many other people just absolutely love Liberty Lee as a sim, but I don't know why. I just have never really liked Liberty Lee. I feel like she fought with one of my sims, like way before I started sharing stuff with you guys, but she's got in a fight with one of my sims, and I've just never liked her. But she's an astronaut, so we need to get her a rocket ship little area too, so that's good. That'll take up a little bit of space outside. She is clumsy. I thought she was clumsy, you guys. I felt like she was, and she's a geek and she's a bookworm, so we definitely need a bookcase as well. So okay, Liberty gives me a little bit to work with. Let's see about Summer. She's active, she's outgoing, and she's cheerful. So really, other than active, that's not super helpful. She wants to be a friend of the world, and she's in the culinary career. Why did I feel like she was an athlete? I guess because I always think of her being active. She has the mixology and the cooking skills, so I don't know if she wants to be a mixologist or a chef. I have no idea which one she's gonna end up going with, so we'll just try to make sure that she has a really nice kitchen and bar area. We'll give her both. Okay, I think I have a little bit of a better plan now to go into the backyard. So let's just jump into it. I definitely want to make sure that I give Liberty a little rocket, because if she's an astronaut, she needs it. She needs to be able to practice her rocket science skill or whatever it is. Maybe we could kind of put it back here in the corner though, because honestly, it's not the nicest looking object. It's not very aesthetic, at least in my opinion. So maybe we could kind of put it right back here, and she could go out there to work on it when she needs to. And then I'm gonna draw them out a pool. Wow, this area is still so big though. Maybe we could bring the pool out a little bit. It's gonna be a massive pool. Okay, we'll come back to that. I'm gonna not look at that for a minute. We'll kind of decorate the back porch or the side porch, whatever you want to call it. We'll decorate this area really quickly. I feel like my game's lagging a bit. It's kind of getting on my nerves. They had this grill. No, they had this grill. Okay, so I can give them this one. I was gonna say, I don't wanna really give them that same grill, but then we would have to use black. I don't feel like that looks bad though, you guys. And then I feel like we do need just like a small dining table up here as well. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything too fancy, but we have a lot of space and we need to take the space up somehow. So let's try to get them a little bit of a dining table. I don't know exactly what kind of color I want to go with because we have a lot of white and we have a lot of navy. I don't know. Do we have any navy dining tables? Oh, we have this one from Horse Ranch. I feel like it's weird to use Horse Ranch out of Chestnut Ridge. Am I the only one? I feel like, I don't know why. I feel like it's a bit odd. We also have this one from Get Together, which would fit the vibe. I kind of like that. We need to find some chairs to match it though. Maybe we could put a fruit bowl out here. One of you guys told me once on one of my short videos that the fruit bowls go bad, but I have never had that happen. I have never had the fruit start smelling in these fruit bowls. I don't have all the packs, so maybe I just am missing whatever makes the fruit go bad, or maybe you guys were trying to bamboozle me because I have never had this fruit actually go bad. But it is time to move on to the pool now. I feel like we should give Summer an outdoor bar as well. We've got an indoor bar. I think there's one inside. We'll keep it. We have this classic kind of looking white one from, what is this from? Base Game? We could kind of put it right here in front of these windows. I feel like this side of the bar needs something and I don't know what. I think I'm gonna kind of tilt it like that so that it doesn't bug me as much. I feel better about this situation. I just feel like it needs another plant or something. Maybe we could just do another one of these to finish that area off. I know it's kind of weird because it's crooked and I don't think anyone would actually install a bar like that, but I think that I'm going to. I think I'm gonna go with it. Okay, we're making progress. We're getting there, you guys. I think that for the pool, I keep trying to avoid it. I feel like I start working on it and then I get distracted. I think I'm gonna add some of these little swim lap things from, I think they're from the Get Together pack. I'm gonna add those in for Summer. I feel like they're more decorative than they are actually useful, but it might would, you know, look good. So we'll add these in. I also want some pool loungers as well, but I haven't decided where I'm going to put them yet. I guess I could kind of put them right here. Oh, we actually have a navy one, you guys. I almost always use just a simple white one. Oh, my camera's bouncing. I usually use the really plain swatches, but we actually have like a navy and a white. I feel like this is perfect for the house. So I'm going to kind of line up a few. We'll do three for the 3 BFFs. Okay, and that leaves this whole corner over here, and I don't really know what else to put here. I feel like I'm running out of ideals, so we might could put their little garden area back in and just have just a tiny little space for them to garden if they want to. Wow, you guys, this yard is massive. I feel like this area is fine because we have stairs over here, so this is all like a little bit of a walkway. I feel like we can get away with not decorating that very much. We might could just put like a few more garden planters over here. But what are we gonna do with this whole area right here? I feel like we still need something. We have a grill, we have gardening stuff, we have pool loungers. I mean, I don't know. I feel like actually maybe we could just kind of pull that in a little bit and then that would fix my problem. Problem solved. Just make your fence smaller and then you don't have to decorate as much. All right, guys, I think we are finally done with the exterior of this house. Their yard is just absolutely massive, I feel like. But I finished up Liberty's area. I could change the color of these string lights, but I kind of like the yellow, honestly. I like the way it looks. So she's got her little rocket ship area where she can come out here and work. And I also gave her one of the little smaller telescopes as well. And yeah, it should be hopefully functional. I will double check. I will play test this, of course, before I upload it to the gallery or anything like that. But I think it is time to move on into the interior, you guys. And it is so dark and it is so gloomy in here. So the first thing we have to do is add lights. Let's just start with the entryway. I think I'm going to start right here. That makes the most sense. We'll start right where they come in. And I'm going to try to stick with the navy theme as well. I feel like the kind of navy and white because that's what the exterior looks like. But I don't want the interior to be dark. So let's see what we have. I mean, we have this wallpaper that we could use, or we could keep it with the blue theme and just make it a little bit less, you know, in your face. Or we could stay with the very neutral theme that it had to start with. I think this little area right here, this little nook, we could let this kind of be a get ready kind of space. I think we have some navy with the laundry day pack. Like, see, that's nice. That's not overwhelming. It's not too much. We could go with that. We'll kind of push it like this. And then they had this lamp. I might want to change it. We could do this. Oh, I like this one, you guys. I don't know why. I am vibing with the cats and dogs pack today for some reason. And then we'll just do a coat rack and an umbrella rack as well. And I think that'll finish off the little entryway area. I'm not sure about the wallpaper now. I don't like the wallpaper anymore, you guys. Why? Maybe, do I need something like just a tad bit darker? I don't really know what I'm doing at this point, you guys. I'm just gonna try to wing it. I hate how these speakers will not snap to an accent table. It makes me so mad. I mean, not mad. I'm not angry about it, but I don't like it. I feel like it should work. Why can I not put a speaker on this table? I don't care for it. I think that the TV area is good. I feel a little bit weird about the windows, but I'm going to try to ignore it. I wonder if we could turn this into like an accent wall and maybe it would look better. No, you know what? It's fine. I'm overthinking it. Let's move on. Let's pick out a couch. We have this little navy couch from high school years. I kind of like that. I feel like it has a little bit of a kind of sloppy vibe, and I don't think any of these Sims are sloppy, but they're young adults. Maybe they're not cleaning that much, you know? Could we do 2 of them? I don't know. That's a lot, isn't it? Maybe we need a different couch. I kind of like this one. We could use this one. Oh yeah, and it has a matching love seat. Okay. And then we just need a rug to finish this room off, you guys. I mean, we could use this one. I kind of like it. I'm still a little iffy about these curtains. Maybe we could just do the plain white ones and that would look better. Now I have to finish off this space, and I think I'm just gonna grab a mirror. And then I'm gonna put another one of these little baskets down. Actually, I think that'll stop functionality for the mirror. Oh, I feel like I need something to go in the floor right here. I don't know why, but I feel like I need it. Maybe we could do like another chair. When in doubt, add a chair. And I think the living room is done. It's a very, very blue. I'm aware of that. I think I'm gonna stick with this, you guys. I like it. Let's go into this bathroom now. And I think in this particular bathroom, I'm going to give them like the shower tub combo. And then I'm thinking that we could just kind of put some counters over here. I can't get it too close to the bathtub. That actually might not work. I might have to do the counter space over here. We'll put the sink here, and then I can put the toilet right here. And I think that's pretty good for a guest bathroom. It's simple, but it'll work. Then I think I'm gonna give Liberty a little chess table. I don't know if I really want to use these again because we use them outside. I kind of feel like I want something different for the interior, but I'm not really seeing what I want. I guess we do have these. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's just so much blue. I feel kind of uncomfortable with it. We also have these. These are kind of simple. I mean, they're still very blue, but I think I'm gonna go with that. We'll give Liberty a little chess table, a little area she can practice her logic, and then it's time to move on into the kitchen, which I kind of dread. I don't know. I just have not been vibing with making kitchens lately. It's not been my favorite thing, but we're gonna get it done. I think I'm gonna stick with these same counters, and I'm kind of thinking that we could change things up a bit. We could bring the counters around. Is this like an end piece? Oh, I can't tell what that is. We could bring the counters all the way around over here. They could kind of come like wrap around the whole room basically. And we do need a little bit of something up on top of this refrigerator. We need a little bit of decoration. We could just do like one of these. And I like to do the little keepsake boxes that we got with Growing Together. I think I've mentioned this before to you guys, but to me they look like little recipe boxes, or they could look like that if you squint. And then if you have the tiny living pack, then you can grab some of those books, which I can never find them because they're never in the same category as the rest of them. Here they are. all good now. This one actually has a navy swatch as well, so this will fit perfectly into our kitchen. So then what I was thinking is I'm gonna take the bar and I'm gonna swap it to this white swatch to match the rest of the house. And then I'm gonna turn it around. I don't know, it doesn't totally line up with my counter here. That's gonna bug me. I could move the refrigerator over here. That's what I'm gonna do. It kind of messes with my plans, but I feel like that's the easiest solution. It's less noticeable with the refrigerator sitting there, so we'll do that. That's fine. Now it is time to pick out a dining table. I mean, we could possibly just use that one. We have a longer one, and we could do this growing together centerpiece. You guys, I don't hate this. It could be worse. Why is my flooring weird though? There we go. Okay, that would have bugged me if I noticed that later. All right, I like it. I think we could use a few little tiny rugs maybe in front of the sink just for a little bit of decoration, but other than that, I think the kitchen is done. I actually did not expect that to go well. I don't know why. I was nervous about the kitchen for some reason. Oh, I need a trash can. Let's just do this one. I feel like that's fine. That looks good. Then this little area, I was thinking we could put a bookcase here and kind of make it into a little reading area since somebody liked to read. I can't even remember who at this point, but somebody did. And we could do a little poof. I think we have, oh my gosh, we have a little navy one, guys. That's perfect. We'll do a like poofy white rug as well. And we're actually getting so close to being done now, you guys. We're actually making a little bit of progress. I feel like I need a little bit of artwork here in the hallway. We could do this little cats and dogs painting since I've used cats and dogs so much throughout this house, but I'm gonna kind of scooch them a little bit closer together. I don't think that's lined up well. Actually, I think I'm gonna swap to this city living painting. I don't really like the black frames on those cats and dogs paintings. I feel like it clashes with the house a little bit. But we have a little accent table area over here, and other than like a rug, I don't feel like we need anything else in the hallway, and I don't think that I'm gonna put a rug down. Let's do this final bathroom. I think I'm gonna change out these blinds to one of them that's kind of longer, like maybe this one. I like that, and it comes in navy, so it matches the rest of the house, which is always nice. And I think we're pretty much done, guys. I couldn't fit a mirror back behind the sink because of the window, so I might do a standing mirror if we have room for it. I mean, there's plenty of mirrors to choose from in this build, but you know, it doesn't hurt to have another one, have an extra one. We'll kind of angle it this way away from the toilet. We just need a little bit more artwork, and then I think we are done with this room. I gotta find one more thing that fits into the bathroom, and I mean, nothing fits in good with the bathroom. But this little painting comes with the tech guru career, which Travis is in. He technically has not unlocked it yet. I'm sure he's pretty low level tech guru, but I'm gonna go on and put it in the bathroom because why not? I need something to go on that wall. But that means that we are done with the main part of the house, you guys, and it is time to decorate their bedrooms. Let's start out with Travis's room. Okay, so Travis's room, if this is his room, for some reason he was given a single bed, which is sad. And his room is blue, so it does kind of match the rest of the house. I don't know if I want to keep it blue. I kind of want their rooms to be different than the rest of the house, you know? I want it to have more personality. Travis, you know, he's got a little bit of blue on his shirt, but for the most part, his color to me is like red and brown. I associate the townies with the colors that they wear, so I feel like we need to change his room to either red or brown. I can do a few red highlights, but I just don't feel like building a whole red room. Liberty's room is getting changed. We're not keeping the red wallpaper. But I do think that it would be nice to upgrade Travis to a double bed. So maybe we can see what our red options are. I'm not making any promises. We do have this one from Growing Together, which is actually, it's not that bad. I could go with that. I could live with that. Then I think that I am actually going to delete this bookcase. And I think that, oh my gosh, he's got a bunch of these little history pictures. Maybe he's into history as well. I'm not sure about that. But I think I'm gonna move his desk over here. He's got like an old camera as well. He might be into photography. I've never really played with the BFF household much. I mean, they've interacted with my Sims and stuff, this household, but I've never actually played as them, so I don't really know that much about them. With him being in the tech guru career, I know this is so expensive, but I am gonna get him the nicer computer because I feel like it's what he does. It's his career. He needs a decent computer. And what else does he need? He's got a guitar in here. Okay, Travis is just full of surprises. And how are we feeling about it, guys? I don't know. I don't like his room. I don't like this mirror. I'm gonna change it. I feel like it's just big. Let's do that one. That one's fine. And then what if we got rid of these and we got him a little tiny TV? Okay, I feel like all that's left that's bugging me is these pictures, and I kind of want to leave him a little bit of his original decoration. So we are gonna leave Travis's room like that, and I'm gonna pretend like I don't hate it. Let's go into Liberty Lee's room. She is 100% getting new wallpaper. Ooh, I like this bed. This is from high school years. I don't know if it totally matches Liberty. We also have this one. That's kind of dark. She has this little panda lamp originally in her room, so I'll let her keep that. We'll keep a little pizzazz, and it's got a purple swatch. That is perfect. And there's a matching desk also, you guys. This is gorgeous. She's gonna have a whole matching set. I love this. I love her room so far. It even has a matching desk chair to go along with it. That is so amazing. I don't know if I want it to match that much though. I feel like the room is matching enough. So I think I'm gonna go with the light purple, but she needs a nice computer also because she's a geek. She likes doing computer things, and she's an astronaut. I don't know how much you need a computer for that, but I would imagine it's a possibility. And then that just leaves this little wall for Liberty. And what am I gonna put here, you guys? I don't know. I'm out of ideals. She's clumsy, she's a bookworm, and she's a geek, but we already have a bookcase in the room, so I could put a bookcase in there. I just don't feel like it's super necessary. We already have a chess table. I nearly said a logic table. Ooh, she does need a woodworking table, but do I want to put that in her bedroom? I don't like how it looks in here. I'm gonna put that outside. She's getting another bookcase. That's all I can think of. I can't come up with anything else to put here. Ooh, we could give her one of these little chairs. She could read in it, you guys. This could be her little reading space when she doesn't want to use this reading space. We have another one. We have an extra one. She might could use a mirror. I could give her a mirror. Everybody's getting a mirror today. Okay, I think that's all that I'm gonna do for Liberty's room. I'm gonna give her a rug just to finish it all off. And other than that, I think that I'm done. I cluttered it as much as I could in my current state of being done with this build. So let's go into Summer's room now. I think I'm gonna swap her bed out for this horse ranch bed. I feel like it matches the vibe of her room pretty good, and I like it a little bit better. I like her original bed. I like this one better, but I also need to pick out some curtains for her. And I was kind of thinking that we could go with these sheer curtains from high school years. My game is lagging so badly. It's actually starting to get on my nerves, you guys. I don't usually get this bugged by it, but it's just taking forever. Everything I click, it just feels like it's taking forever. I'm not happy with it right now. We'll give her her little bedside table space. Like I said, guys, I'm tired of cluttering at this point. I don't even know why she has soap in her room. I could give her a cute little plant though. I could at least do that. Summer is actually my favorite of all three of these townies, and I'm decorating her room last, which means it's gonna be the worst room in the house because it always is. Oh my gosh, she has a bookcase in here too. There's too many bookcases in this house. I view Summer as kind of like a go-getter. She's gonna get after it. She's got a plan for her life and she is chasing it. I don't know what her plan is. I don't know if she's going into culinary school or if she wants to be a mixologist, but I feel like she has plans. So we're gonna give her a little cork board that she can keep track of everything, and we could even do a calendar. We could do another calendar. Actually, I might move the calendar over here, but that still means I gotta come up with something else to put there. Maybe we just center the cork board, and then we look away, you guys. I'm tired and my game's lagging. But then I think just to finish up her room, she needs a treadmill. She needs some kind of fitness equipment because she's active. So she needs something that she can do. I don't really want to put this outside because the weather and everything, depending on how often it rains, then you can't even go out there and work out. And so I do want to fit her little treadmill into her bedroom, even though it looks weird. I can admit that. I think I'm done, you guys. Honestly, the lag is so bad at this point. It's really getting on my nerves. It's making me not want to build. So I feel like the house is finished. I mean, the bedrooms could use a little bit more attention, and I might add a little bit of detail before I upload this to the gallery, depending on if I'm feeling like building when I playtest and stuff like that. I might add a little bit more clutter and stuff to them because I do typically clutter the house a little bit more than it is right now, but pretty much I think we're done. I feel like the renovation is done. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about the renovation down below in the comments because I always love hearing from you guys. And hopefully I will see you very soon with a new build. We should be working on this lot right here next. I want to turn the empty lots into community lots for Willow Creek because just like with Oasis Springs, I feel like there's plenty of empty houses. So I don't want to just build more housing. So if you guys have any ideas of what kind of community lot you would like to see in this neighborhood, let me know in the comments, and I will hopefully see you guys soon with another video. But that is all for today. So bye guys.